Greetings, everybody. I hope you're okay and I hope you are fine. It's a beautiful day here. It is Monday, the 20th of March. I repeat in a slow tone. It is Monday, the 20th of March. And guess what? It is spring. It is the beginning of spring. It is the official beginning of spring. Well, here in the UK it is, but it tends to be the same around the world, either March 20th or March 21st. So it's a spring day. So in International Women's Month, we're celebrating spring, beginning of spring. Ironic, when we celebrate Women's Month is when the year begins. When spring begins, when things are growing, where flowers are blooming, people start planting, and that is when we are celebrating Women's Month. And guess what? Today is also International Happiness Day. Woohoo! So we're going to celebrate 3 days in one today. Adding on, obviously, our Poetic Monday as well. So it's 4 things to celebrate. So we're going to have 4 events in one. Goodness me, can I handle it? I need some help in there. So if you're there, please subscribe and send me some comments so I can know that I can add something onto it. That is great. So if you're new to this, my name is Joshua. Today, I'll call myself Professor in this time. I'll call myself Professor Joshua Jehudan. I love the name. I am the host here. I'll be host for the last hour. So I encourage you to come and speak, talk. Don't have to. People always be told to be perfect. I must wait for the right time. Don't wait for the right time. I speak fast. If you don't tell me to slow down, I will skip through the time. But I still speak. So you gotta, I'm not saying it's an excuse, but you gotta learn also be a professional practice. But don't wait for the right time. Don't make an excuse to do something. Find a reason to do it. Find an excuse, you'll do it. Find a reason, you'll do it. So get motivated by your reasons or the benefits of doing it. Come out. Everybody has talents. Nobody is poor, rich, small, rich, whatever. Everybody has talent. Everybody has skills. Just we don't use them, so we lose them. Or we're told it's not it. That is it. So it's time to bring back that happiness. The perfect thing is it is Happiness Day. I did post a bit of it in there in the group. So I'm going to read today. So March 20th is the UN, United Nations International Day of Happiness. We can create a happier and kinder world together by adopting simple daily practices, and they're free. Simple daily, not yearly, not monthly, not in the 10 years, daily practices. This year's theme is be mindful. One of my favorite things, be grateful. Haha, that's me. And be kind. Those are one of my three top, I'll say, traits which I love. I love being mindful. Why? Because you mind your own business. Number two, take care of who you're talking to. Be mindful of who you're going to hurt, you're going to step on. Be mindful means watch out for others and for yourself. Look out for yourself and for others. Sometimes people, yes, we want to mind ourselves for our business, but sometimes our business trumps with others. Our way might block others or might trump of others. So we mind for what they are doing, what we are doing, because everything is like a domino effect. You have somebody, it goes wrong, it comes back. We're all connected. So looking after your rights and also make sure you don't step on the right of others. So that is what we call being mindful. Being in the zone as well, being mindful. Get into the moment, live the moment. Oh, 10 years ago, next month, next year, that's going to happen. But you want to live in the moment. Be mindful. What am I doing now? What is my occupation? Where do I live? Enjoy the moment. Enjoy where you are at the present time. It happens, many of us, sometimes we're there and then your mind is far away, someone who hurt you, or you're thinking about the past or the future, and then the present will pass you. It's normal. I'm guilty as well. Sometimes you're in class or you're in a bus and your mind is gone to another country as well. Think about your family. It's scary, your family, yeah, but you're cooking and your mind is gone. Suddenly you come back, oh, something is burnt. Why? Because you're not being mindful. So some things, live in the moment. Live in the moment. If you're at work, work. If you're eating, eat. If you're sleeping, sleep. If you're in the phone, be in the phone. If you're on the video, be in the video. But be mindful. Do one thing at a time. I'm not told to multitask. But you can't always spreading yourself thin. It's got to do one thing and make it perfect and go on. Gratitude is about saying thank you for everything, good or bad. We tend to say good is what we like. But if something happens that you don't like, it's bad. But no, everything is good. Nothing is bad. If it makes me feel happy, then it's good. It makes me feel sad, then it's bad. No, because we both need the sun and the rain. We need the heat and the cold. Nothing is bad. Cold is not bad. Yes, when it's cold, you shiver, but some of us are happy. When some people get the sun, they some people die out of the sun, but it makes you happy. So is the sun negative? No. The sun positive? No. It's just the sun. So we say thank you for the sun. Whether it kills you or gives you life, you still say thank you. If someone hurts you or makes you loves you still say thank you, because it's what it is. Right or wrong is relative. Evil and good, for those who get up to the stage, it's what you think it is. I can say cooking is evil. Someone say cooking is good. So who's right? It's what you believe. It's your perception. So by being mindful, you understand, okay, I believe it's wrong. She doesn't believe it's wrong. So it's being mindful means, okay, we have different beliefs. How do we get together without getting angry or arguing or saying, oh, you're wrong, you're right? No, it's being mindful. You're all different. Everyone has a different story. I don't think that any two people in this world who are alike, because we are born, and if you're twins, you have different experiences, different tones, different skin tones, different education, different upbringings. So you don't expect someone to think like you. I know it's normal, we do, but in that sense that we come from different backgrounds, different language, different cultures. We complain about, oh, they make rice with fish, they make rice with meat. Why? And it's baffling. People are baffled, but it's a different culture. Yeah, but we make it this way. Ours is the best. Yours is wrong. Sometimes you got to put the little things aside and enjoy what we have. If you make rice with chicken, enjoy. Rice with fish, enjoy. If you make, some call it salsa, some call it ugali, some call it polenta. If you make it with different flour, enjoy it. If you like others, enjoy. If you can't handle other cultures, leave it alone. But the key is be mindful. Enjoy what you have. And if you can make the most of what you have, you get a lot more in most cases. Start enjoying, be a good steward what you have. Use it nicely. In the end, you'll get more. It's like the parable of the three servants. One who had less lost it all. Why? Because he didn't want to use it. He was selfish. Oh, put it away. Those who had more, they used it and they got more. So if you use what you have, don't hide your talent, because you'll lose it. No matter how fast you are, how fast you speak like me, how ugly you think you are, oh, you don't like your accent, tough. Still do it, because you don't use it, you lose it. Life doesn't care about, oh, okay, see, I speak too fast, I'm too light, I'm too dark, I'm a man. You say, yeah. But life doesn't care. You lose it, it's gone. You can't say, oh, it makes sense to us because we believe it, but we go older, we're out. Then we end up regretting why? Because we didn't do it. So this is Happiness Day. Be kind, be kind, be kind. Don't be kind. Kindness is relative. So we talked about it in the book club the other day. Being kind is helping, going out of the way to an act for somebody without expecting anything back. But it doesn't mean you break your back. Doesn't mean you get stepped on. Being kind is do something good, but doesn't mean in your capabilities, in your abilities. I'm not saying give away all your money to someone who's poor, or cook food and and feed the whole village, and then you have nothing. No, give yourself some, but also help others. Have your shoe, shoot somebody. Don't give your shoe to somebody, then you walk barefoot. It's like, oh, I'm being kind. There's a border which can cross, but being kind is have your own, but also give others. And don't do it to boost yourself, to get angry, to get big, or to expect nothing back. That is more of a business. So you want to do it out of your heart and say, have this, have that. Goodbye. Don't think about it. Some people are like, oh, don't tell them again, oh, remember I was kind to you last time, so you owe me something. No. Kindness is not about owing you, it's about giving. It's like saying, you can't say the sun. If the sun said, I owe you my oxygen, my light, how much will you pay back the sun? You can't, can you? Can you pay back the rain? You can't. Because why? It gives to you. Does it ask you for something in return? No, it doesn't. Because it's kind. The sun is kind. Spring is kind. It comes every year. It doesn't ask you to, hey, you, give me back my spring. No, spring comes. So same to you. Give out what you can. Let it go. Don't ask for anything else. Don't get angry. When your time comes, it goes. It's a beautiful, what's the three? Be grateful, be kind, and there's one more. Be mindful. So this is a beautiful day. This is what I would like people to believe. Don't take much. Life is very simple. If you don't make it complicated. Be simple, be grateful. When you're grateful, you have no time to complain or to get angry or to get mad, because you're thinking of the good things you have. You're acknowledging the air, the lungs, your body, your eyes, your dishes, everything you have was meant for you, no matter how small it is. It could be 1p, it could be 1 pence, it could be that sock, it could be that bin. It's not about the size, it's about saying thank you for everything you have. Yes, we're taught I'm not beautiful because I'm older now. I don't think I am. Because I've lost weight. So I don't think I'm strong enough. It's normal, isn't it? We tend to get those feelings, but No, I'm still great. Doesn't matter. I'm muscles no more. Look at the young guys, younger than me. They are seeing guys who are big, strong. I'm like, wow. Doesn't mean I'm bad because I've got muscles. No, it's because I'm older now. They're so quick. The young ones now are quicker than me. Like, wow, my days are gone. But still, so you can never say, oh, my days are gone. I say, hey, I've gone older. I've gone wiser. I'm 50. I'm 49. I'm beautiful. I've done these jobs. I've got these skills. Why should I feel bad? It's not like it. No, if someone loves it, let's go. It's okay. Nobody has to love you. You can love yourself. So live in the moment. I had a friend the other day, oh, I'm not beautiful, I'm growing older. I said, we all growing older, my friends. And when they say this, they made something said, oh, that is beautiful. I was like, aha, I got you. So if what you've made is beautiful, how about you? Isn't it? Because a dog will give birth to a dog, and a lion will give birth to a lion. So if you make something beautiful, that means you are beautiful, isn't it? Obviously, you'd have said, aha, this thing is ugly. But you said it's nice. But it came from you. So why do you think you're not nice in a sense that way? So we are all, it's a feeling we have, but I'm not saying you should live in it, but try and think of it that way. Happiness is about enjoying the moment, doing what you love, loving what you do, making the most of your life as you go through, and there's much more upon that. So welcome to Poetic Monday. Hope you're doing fine, and I hope you are doing great. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful time. It's the time to say thank you to everyone who is there. So if you're watching, thank you very much. If you can join in, I hope you are okay. I hope you can hear me as well. Let me know if you can hear me, by the way. Last time we were on live and we couldn't hear at all. So is the mic okay? Is the mic all right? Let me know if you can hear me. So I did post a few poems today about spring. And yes, they were all by women because we are still celebrating Women's Month. So I didn't say, hey, no men, but we are still in March, which is Women's International Month. So I did celebrate the poem by women. So don't say I'm being picky. So I did post two poems about Christian Rossetti. I don't know much about her, so I'm going to Google it now on live so we know who she is, just a bit about her. But I liked her poems about spring. Why? Because today, the beginning of spring and Women's Month. There we are, just checking. So I got this lady called Christian Rossetti. She is the one who, I got 2 poems of hers in the group. So if I look for her, give me a second. So it comes up as she's a writer. Don't know much about her. I got found today, so this is fresh. So I'm using Wikipedia as usual. So Christina Georgina Rossetti, I'm guessing was an English writer. I was going to say Italian. My bad. I thought she was Italian. Rossetti looks Italian, right? I thought she was Italian. But here, no, let's carry on. Let's read on. Maybe her parents were Italian. So this is the place where we look at what we don't know. Oh, Rossetti, I thought she was 100% Italian. So Christina Georgina as well. Georgina is not the English name. Rossetti, born 5th December 1830 and died 29th December 1894. I died at 64. Was an English writer of romantic, devotional, and children's poems, including Coplin Market and Remember. She also wrote the words of 2 Christmas carols well known in Britain, In the Bleak Midwinter, letters set by Gustav Holst, Catherine Kennicott Davis, and Harold Dark. Okay, I want to carry on. That one talk about her. She was a sister of the artist and poet Dante Gabriel Rossetti and features in several of his paintings. Parents Gabriel Rossetti, Frances Polidori, and she's. Am I missing something here? Her parents. Okay, maybe she was born in England, isn't it? Her Polidori is not an. Rossetti is that an Italian name, isn't it? Relatives Dante Gabriel Rossetti, that is Spanish. Gabriel. Maria Francesca, Spanish, I think. Rossetti's sister, William Michael Rossetti. Gaetano Polidori, that is definitely Italian. John William Polidori, is that how I'm pronouncing it? I'll look at the ancestry. That's what I want to see. Okay, I can't see much well up here. So yeah, yeah, from now this is now you know me. I have to find out which Rossetti. Which name Rossetti is? Rossetti name origin. I need to find that out. Derived from the Italian word rosso, which comes from the Latin words rubius and rosius, which means red. As a surname, Rossetti was originally a nickname for a person with red hair or a reddish complexion. You will learn a lot more. Rose, obviously, Rose. Now it makes sense. Rose, isn't it? Yes, Rose. So, okay, fine. Just a clarification. I didn't check a name before. I like doing it on live, so we do it together. Normally, you go behind and do background check to prepare. I'm not saying I didn't. Don't say I'm not organized. I did. I don't check on the names, so we can do it on live. So it can blow me apart. I don't want to prepare and say, oh, I knew. You know, I like the element of surprise. That's why I just pick someone random. Like I read the poem, if it's good, I put it in there. Then I kind of check here, so it's it keeps the game going. I like to know if you know before or yeah, but oof. So yeah, because you're saying British Rossetti, like oh yeah. So I've checked it out. Rossetti name origin. It's from the Italian word rosso. I guess Rossetti is similar to rose, isn't it? Comes from Latin words rubius and rosius, which means red. So ruby, rose, ruby. It's a ruby red, right? A ruby is red. The a ruby is red, isn't it? The rubies are they red? Ruby color. Oh, it's red. Yes. So ruby is red. Comes from Latin word rubius and rosius, which means red. So as a synonym, is for a nickname for a person who has red hair or a reddish complexion. That is interesting because if you use the word red in the Bible, Adam had a reddish complexion. Adam. King David had a reddish complexion. He was called reddish in his color. Ruddy is reddish. So ruddy, here they put a B in Latin, but in I think in Hebrew is they put a D, so it becomes ruddy. Here's ruby. Ruby is red. Ruddy was red. They said King David had a ruddy complexion, which is ruby. Adam as well means it was ruby as well. So there's a similarity going on here. But anyway, so that interesting. So that is who she is. So she's a writer. She is a British English writer. I would say British, but she's an English writer. So yeah, she's the one who wrote the poem about it. So we're reading tonight. So at least we know a bit about her. I put 2 poems in the group. I found them after a while. I'll read the first one. Yeah, there's a shorter one and there's a longer one. It's a bit longer one. So I'm going to start with the shorter one, and then move on to the longer one. So spring. There is no time like spring, when life's alive in everything. Before new nestlings sing, before cleft swallows speed their journey back along the trackless track, God guides the wing. He spreads their table that they nothing lack. Before the daisy grows a common flower, before the sun has power to scorch the world up in his noontide hour. Oh, she is a poet. She is rhyming. Flower, power, hour. Spring, thing, sing, wing. She's like a rapper these days because she is good. She is good. There is no time like spring when life's alive in everything. Before new nestlings sing. Before cleft swallows speed their journey back along the truckles, along the trackless track, God guides their wing. Now there's a switch here. He spreads their table that they would nothing lack. Before the daisy grows a common flower, before the sun has power to scorch the world up in his noontide hour. I need a rap on this. Someone put a rap beat. That's what I'm missing, And then that is good. It's very nice. So to break it down, my opinion, the language is 1800s language where he spreads nothing lack, nothing. He said nothing they lack, but nothing lack. It's just more the common times. These different English. So there's no time like spring because this is the beginning of the year. This is when the flowers bloom, everything comes up. So it's normally from June, March till July, 3 months. March, April, May, June, sorry. So this is when the flowers bloom. Everything starts, people start planting some many seasons before. And some ancient cultures, it was the beginning of the year. With this one in Iran, it's Happy New Year tomorrow in Iran, actually. So if you're from Iran, Happy New Year tomorrow. Those who are also Hebrews, Happy New Year tomorrow, today. And also the Baha'i faith, I think also the Baha'i faith as well. They celebrate Happy New Year in spring. Yes. Let me double check that. Yeah, the Baha'i faith. We got the Iranian New Year, which is tomorrow. We got Hebrew Year, which is tomorrow. Yeah, Nowruz, yes. Nowruz is the first day of the Baha'i calendar year and one of the 11 holidays for the adherents of the Baha'i faith. It occurs on the vernal equinox or on near March 21st, which is very traditional Iranian New Year. This is also in the biblical year. They say the biblical year began as spring when it started blooming. So using the Gregorian calendar, which ends in December, which is dec means 10 in Latin. So normally there are 12 months. Some would say, yeah, because you look, August, September, 9, Oct, 10, Nov, 11, Dec, 12. No, 10, yes, isn't it? Yeah. 9, 10, 11, yeah. Yeah, 9, Oct is 8, isn't it? Sept is 7, Oct is 8, Dec is 10. So they say January, February, 9, 11, 12. But all the cultures had began their new year in March, which is spring, which is now. So that is when most people had the New Year's, but it was changed according to culture. That's when it was changed. So that is the traditional New Year it's called Nowruz in Persian as well. Ooh. So that is Persian as well. So that's one of the holidays that originally began. So that is one of the days people used to celebrate in there. If you go to the next poem, and this is a bit longer. It's beautiful. Same Lady, Spring by Christina Rossetti. Frost locked all the winter, seeds and roots and stones of fruits. What shall make their sap ascend, that they may put forth shoots? It's a question. Tips of tender green, leaf or blade or sheath, telling of the hidden life that breaks forth underneath. Life nursed in its grave by death, blows the fall wind pleasantly, drips the soaking rain, by fits looks down the waking sun. Young grass springs on the plain, young leaves clothe early hedgerow trees, seeds and roots and stones of fruits, swollen with sap, put forth their shoots. Curled-headed ferns sprout in the lane, birds sing and pair again. There is no time like spring. Again, here we go. When life's alive in everything, before new nestlings sing, before cleft swallows speed their journey back, along the trackless track God guides their wing. He spreads their table, but they have nothing lack. Before the daisy grows a common flower, before the sun has power to scorch the world up in its noontide hour. There is no time like spring that passes by. There is no life like spring, life born to die. Piercing the sod, clothing in the unclothed clod, hatched in the nest, fledged on the windy bough, strong on the wing. There is no time like spring that passes by. Now newly born and now hastening to die. Oh my goodness me. I don't know people that in poetry, but I see them in poetry things. They go that. That is beautiful. That is deep. That is some words they haven't had for a long time. 1800 words. So only put forth. To put forth is the ones you use. It breaks forth by death, blows the fall wind pleasantly. Young leaves clothe early hedgerow trees, seeds and roots and stones of fruits. Swollen with sap put forth the shoots. Curled-headed ferns sprout in the lane. Birds sing and pair again. There is no time like spring, when life's alive in everything. Before new nestlings sing, before cleft swallows speed their journey back along the trackless track, God guides their wing. He spreads a table that they nothing lack. Before the daisy grows a common flower, before the sun has what? Power. Where's the audience? To scorch the world up in its noontide hour. Oh, goodness me. This looks like a rap battle. Government is not to beat, and people are like, yeah, did you sound like spring, air to say spring, comes another sing, and another tower, but another power, so another flower. Boom, and I was like, yay! Oh, she must. God, I mean, this is a perfect song for somebody to sing this song. If a rapper could get this song and get the copyright, and oh, I'm ready going. Like, cheap. What I'm gonna do next time, look for someone who raps, ask them to rap this song in a beat and see what they say. I know someone can do it, and ask them, please just look at these lyrics, put them in the rap song, and get the flow, but don't take it. That is beautiful. That is what we call is 1800s poetry. Because frost locked all the winter. So this is about winter. We're ending the winter time. But the whole winter was all locked with frost. Seeds and roots and stones of fruit. So everything was locked in the winter, put away. What shall make their sap ascend? Just asking you, what shall make the sap ascend? So they've been locked in frost during winter. Because you know what? Winter comes before spring, isn't it? So what shall make the sap ascend? But they put forth their shoots. The fastest of unbelief, right? The fastest to shoot. Let those shoot come up. So they've been locked in winter for like 3 months, some 6 months, so depending where you were. And then what shall make the sap ascend? But they may put forth their shoots. So I'm asking you, what will make your sap ascend that you can put forth your shoot? Doesn't matter how old you are, 20, 50, 70. It's no wrong. Spring comes every year. Doesn't care how old you are, isn't it? So forget your age. You can still shoot. Don't say I'm too old. Spring comes every year for the last millions of years. It's never changes time. Like, guys, I'm too old now. I'm 2 million years old. I'm going for a break. No. Look at us. We eat anything small, we want to quit. Oh, that's it. Spring is here every single year. You change the calendar, it's still spring. You go to war, it's still spring. There's poverty, spring is still there. There's war, there's dying, there's what? Spring will still come. The earth is empty, spring will still be there. So be like spring. Shoot up, ascend. So tips of tender green, leaf or blade or sheaf. Telling of the hidden life that breaks forth underneath, coming from the underneath. It's like resurrection, like in the Bible when Jesus died and he rose again. It's like the springtime, it's kind of similar. It's coming from underneath, it's like everything is dead, and then from underneath it grows. So this is a lesson to you. See somebody who is gone, who is secretly hiding, or is away. They are brewing, they're putting the seeds together for them to come up and, don't think somebody is gone, or he's dying, he's gone. No, even somebody dies, not like in the graveyard. That's where most of the things are very green because there's a lot of nutrients in there. I mean, if you notice around the graveyard, most things, I'm not up in the UK, but when I was young, most graveyards, so much in the UK, it's not really, but in other countries, around the graveyard is where it was very rich in nutrients. It had a green color, So this is telling you of the hidden life. It's the hidden life which makes you grow. The shoot is the offspring of the hidden life. What's inside there? So spring shows you, it's like showing you what's hidden. It unveils the hidden thing which has been cooking all this winter. When people are complaining it's cooking, it's cold, it's showering, I'm feeling warm, bills are going up, it's preparing you for spring. Think about it that way. We complain, I'm not lying, we all do. Oh, it's cold, you put the gloves on, the bills go up, we pay more bills, but when spring comes, it's showing you of the hidden life, which was the winter. So when spring comes, you're prepared. You're like, Then we're happy again. But when summer, ooh. When autumn, when winter, ooh. You know what I mean? So my point is, when winter comes, don't complain because it's preparing for spring. Most animals have that. They come in the clothes. They keep the energy, and when spring comes, they shoot up. So today it's time for you to shoot up. If you've been crying, if you've been putting down, it's time to shoot up. So telling of a hidden life that breaks forth underneath, life nursed in its grave by death. They was comparing death as a bad thing. It's nursed in the grave. Death is like a sleep. When you sleep at night, your body relaxes, releases endorphins at 12 o'clock. People say you grow at night. I don't know if it's true, but yeah, people say you used to grow at night, at midnight, in a dark room. Also, your body releases melatonin. So when you're sleeping, it's like death. So your body, I don't know, I can't explain anything scientifically, but your body comes to relax, put things together. Sometimes in the morning you wake up, that's what they say before you go to bed, read something positive before you go to bed, because at night your mind works on it. And then in the morning when you wake up, you have ideas. That's why you dream at night, your mind goes somewhere else. So death is preparing you for the morning. So winter is the death. In the morning you wake up, If you got ideas, that is spring. So your spring should be every day you wake up in the morning. You wake up happy and you have a good spring. So when you go to bed, sleep well. So say everything is related, everything's spring. So every night we go to bed is our winter. Wake up in the morning, we go spring. So let me check on them. Let me quick check if there are any comments there. So that is a good thing, yeah, because we go to bed, it's something as we do. Yeah, so let me, happy Iranian New Year. Yes, happy Iranian New Year. I don't know if we have any Iranians in the group. Iranians, Baha'i faith, the Hebrews. We also had, I'm sure the old Roman calendar says it was, they used the lunar calendar as well. From last time we changed, they said it changed to January, if I remember well in the last meeting. Yes, let me pipe this number. Yes, they are paired up very beautifully. Yes, they are paired up very beautifully. Let me quickly answer this. Yes, they are paired up. Beautifully. That is amazing. So yeah, get used to the part of being spring is your night. Spring is the time when you're gonna shut up and come out again. So every night is your winter is your death. That's when you die. You go to bed, you die. It's like sleeping. I'm not saying physical, but you die. So your body rests. When somebody's dead, they're sleeping, they're relaxing. I know we cry, we tend to feel bad because we miss them, but they're in a peaceful place, they're resting. So they're carrying on. So telling of the hidden life that breaks forth underneath. Life nursed in its grave by death. It blows the fall wind pleasantly, drips the soaking rain. So this is winter. It's thawing, cold. There's soaking rain. Right now we're still a bit cold, but it's better. You complain when you get cold, but it's cleansing the system up. When the winter comes, it's cleansing the place up from summer, from the heat, preparing it for the spring, isn't it? Yeah, it's true. Summertime is hot. It's something we harvest when the ground needs to rest for a few months for it to prepare the again. So it brings up the cold to clear up the air, freshen it up. Someone say when it snows, like in America, in America now, they say there's no more drought in California because of the snow. There was a drought and it was drying up. But because it's snowing heavily and it's quite high, now they say the drought is gone. Look at that. So the snow came and the drought is gone. I saw the article the other day in America, I think Florida, on the west side. It's gone. The drought is gone. So winter comes and prepares, soaks up again from the heat, that heat from summer. Like last year, summer I think was the hottest we had in this country. There was actual drought in England, and some of the pictures you could see the grass had dried up completely in some areas, first time ever. So people complaining, oh no, it's too hot, and now the summer comes, winter now, oh it's too cold, and yet they forgot that the summer it was dry. But the winter came and now it's raining again. It's like, oh, now it's too cold, now the blues are high. Like, what to do people, not the guy who does it. What to do with humans sometimes? Summer, it was cold, it was hot. But winter came, it punished the half, it cleansed everything, preparing it for spring, which is today. So all that we've gone through from November till now is preparing the earth for today. Because this is the beginning, this is the first day, and this is the vernal equinox when I think the sun is at the equator. So it's an equal day and night. So this happens every 6 months from now till next one is going to be in September. So this is when, vernal equinox. This is when the sun, I was looking up to things, just looking at the camera now. Yeah, so this is when the sun and days equal night along the equator. So all that back from Uganda, Kenya, Congo, I think Brazil, India, I know China's in there as well. Also across along the equator. I grew up on the equator. I remember that it was good. But I don't remember too much many years, but it was on the equator. That line passes through Uganda, Kenya, it goes through Congo, it goes Brazil, Argentina, I think Chile as well. I think India as well, maybe China. It goes around that way, isn't it? The equator. But that's on that bed, it is vernal equinox is today right now. So today and tomorrow, depending on which side of the earth you are. So all that we've gone through was just for to begin today. So that is why most cultures before used to present it as the new year. If you read the Bible as well, when Moses left Egypt, it was they say it's around the New Year time, which is spring. That's when biblical. So that is the olden times. But yeah, so this lady was talking about the spring. There is no time like spring because it's the beginning of everything. When you're born, is a kind of a spring. When you wake up in the morning, that is spring, isn't it? Because it's the beginning of everything. When you begin something, that is your springtime, isn't it? For us. So when you're born, if you had a kid, that is spring for the baby because that's born. That's the beginning. When you wake up in the morning, that is springtime for you because you are resting. You are dead in the night. You are dead. Sleep. Death is like sleep. It's the same thing. Just relaxing. Some people might be knowing some of that, but it's the same thing. So when you wake up in the morning, that's your spring. Now this is the spring of the nature, which it's all at the same time. For nature, it's the same time every year, but for us, it will depend what time you wake up or who is born. But the symbol is the beginning, is the birth. Now we got Easter coming up when people gonna have the bunnies, but it was a spring of fertility season. Some say they use the bunnies now for Easter, but if you look, it's a time of fertility when the earth is giving birth. People are going to plant now, and then they hope to harvest in July, August, like 3 months. So this is the perfect time. Yes, it is the egg. Yes, thank you for a comment. Yes, thank you very much. Yes, now according to Roman Catholics use the egg, or springtime, most Christians, but others use corn and maize. All people use corn. If you know about it, I think corn is one of those. Yes, egg is a symbol of life. Correct. Yes, egg is a symbol for life. Yes, in the Roman Catholic calendar it is, but in the old South American, they used to use corn as a symbol of life. Every country has a different symbol. So here we use the egg. And then they also use South American also using corn as well in South America. I think I'm not too sure, but they use corn as that. But depends where you are, because in most I would say third world countries, in other countries where they use crops, they use crops as symbol of life. Here in the West, we use the egg. So we're gonna see many eggs coming out now being sold in the shops for Easter. But in other countries, they use more crops, and the one that I'm known most is corn or maize. Maize corn a lot for symbol of life. So corn is an interesting video about corn. People do as the beginning of life. So this is our time to shine. So thank you. Yeah, the crops because they sprout exactly. So that's what I'm saying. They should plant now. They should plant during spring, so they sprout. So that shoot comes up. I remember looking for that when we were young in the garden and used to wait for that small, the green thing to come out. You wait for months, nothing. One day you wake up in the morning, it's like, where did you come from? You wait for that. I don't know if you remember, if you're a gardener. You wait to plant for weeks, nothing happens. So you just come when the kids look, oh, nothing today. You go home and sleep, or nothing. Suddenly from nowhere, the next day it comes and there's something like, how do you do it in one night? So they grow at night, isn't it? So the winter time is when they were brewing up. That cold, that snow was brewing up. When the spring comes, they're poaching. Like, I'm here, guys. Like, yay. I'm like, yay. When you go plant, when you go fertilizer, I'm like, yeah. When they grow, oh, that was fine. And spring is true. There's no time like spring. Because summer is the time for harvesting. You've done the hard work, so you've already begun. You're halfway through there. Winter is when you're ending, and it's not ending part's not always the best because it's getting cold, you have to suffer. But spring is when it's very exciting of starting something. So if you're starting a business or a new job, you're moving to a new country, that is spring for you. That's because it's a new beginning. So that is your spring. It's always exciting. Not anymore, but that is your spring. When we're exciting on mode, that's because you're doing something new. So if you're moving out, that is your spring. If you're bringing a new relationship, that's your spring. If you're buying something new, that is your spring of that. So enjoy it. Cultivate it, nurture it, let it grow. Yes, crops are the best because I can't say crops or nature or plants, isn't it? Because the plants, I think the biggest kingdom is the plant world, isn't it? We got insects, we got mammals, humans. I think the biggest kingdom in Earth is plants, right? I'm not sure. I think the widest, because plants communicate, they are connected. They have underneath, they have roots, and they connect everything, and they speak to each other. Plants to speak to them. Are you crazy? No, I'm not crazy. Plants do speak to each other. The roots connecting. So I think the crops are the best example of spring. Because animals, they have different lifespans. I don't think most animals use spring unless you follow them, depending. But plants, in most cases, whenever it's springtime, they come out unless they're biannual or not. But if you observe the plants when they grow in spring, they blossom up. I know they show off. They're not shy. They're like, "Ooh, here I am." Like, "Ooh, look at me." One comes on here. Oh, I've got another one. Another comes here. Like, oh wait, I've got some more. And that's it. And that's the beauty. Yeah. So crops. So egg is symbol of life. That's correct. So that is so follow the same thing as plants. Come up and shoot. Have you seen a plant that comes out? It's a stalk and then a leaf. Like, watch me. Then another one. Wait, I've got another one. You know. And then it goes taller. Then nothing comes up. Then it grows the fruit, and then we take the fruit, and then you're happy, then you cut off the fruit, back to winter again. Oh, it's cold winter. But underneath it's brewing. If you see what's underneath there, things it's like the stomach when a woman gives birth. Because you can hear the baby, but it's growing. It's brewing, isn't it? Until poop, it comes out of the canal. Like, wow, this thing has been made. Oh, 9 months it's been cooking in there. You don't see it, but she goes through pain. She struggles, it's that, but that's the winter of a woman when she's pregnant. It's the bills going up, everything. Some have different pains. Some have morning sickness. Some have back pain. Some have cravings. But that pain. So some say it's pain, but it's making something fresh. So the pain is good. No pain, no gain. Now I understand it. And baby comes out. Oh, she gets the pain. Oh, get the baby. But first you gotta struggle first to get the good things. So when you're struggling, don't complain. You'll keep up for the 9 months. That's how winter, because she's building the thing. So they say it's pain because it's uncomfortable. That's why it's pain, but it's uncomfortable. But because it's taking away the things you're comfortable with, but it's putting things together. So yes, it's going to be uncomfortable. So winter is always uncomfortable. It will happen every year until the year ends. What's uncomfortable? Never think winter's going to be safe. Winter's always uncomfortable. Why? Because it's putting together the spring for you to enjoy. And guess what? It's always in your benefit. Winter is on your side because it's putting together for you the things for you to come to spring. So say thank you for winter. Thank you for the struggles. Thank you for the pain. Be grateful for the bad things because they're preparing you for your spring. That's why we say everything is positive. Wherever they hurt you, they cut you, they throw you away, they dump you, wherever they put you homeless, it's preparing you for your spring. It's not comfortable. But if you hold on until spring comes, you get the benefits. But if you quit, then it's going to be painful. But that's it. So that is one way to end it. So it's going to be uncomfortable, but the best thing is a woman's pregnant. For those, I've seen them. It's not, I won't say it's I won't express it, but I know what you can feel the pain. But the pain is a feeling, but what you're building on the inside is another human being. Think about it. Something as a plant. You see what's happening there. The nutrients coming together, but when spring comes, it pops out, and everyone's happy. Oh, congratulations! Hey, yeah. You throw baby showers and they buy things and everything. Why? Because it's springtime. The pain is forgotten. It's again. I'm pregnant again. Oh, I'm pregnant again. Oh, I hate you, husband. I hate you. What done to me? It's pain. Oh, baby, get away. That's human nature. You go up, then you're sad, then you're happy, then you're sad. Then spring comes, and hey, then. So everything is positive. Spring is nice. Spring is not. It's not time like spring because it's the beginning of everything. It's the beginning of everything, and that is the best time because people are like, someone's on a wheelchair, will jump up. Hey, I put you on a wheelchair. I was joking. I was happy. Like, oh, sorry, I'm on a wheelchair. But like, you forget you're sick sometimes, and you forget you jump up, and I'm healed. It's why it's the joy that heals you. Because times we think we're sad. Something happy makes you jump, you forget it heals you straight away and you jump. And you're like, whoa, oh, I thought I could do it. That is spring, isn't it? That's the power. Because winter kills you and you're like, oh, when spring comes, hey, back up again. So today is the beginning of spring, March the 20th. Next year might be March 19th, but this date happens around the world. So many people are not going to celebrate their new year. This one people say this is when we begin our year. Many people did in ancient cultures. We here began in January, but we also have others. Chinese was last month, February, and now we got March. It's March to April. So between March and April, they got many celebrations of New Year and Easter as well, and the eggs. I want to get our eggs as well together. I also want to get maize as well. If I get some maize and crops as well. I don't know which other symbol they use for fertility. I know it's the Easter bunny, isn't it? No? Because Easter is Ishtar, the goddess Ishtar, isn't it? And they use the bunny to. I know the egg. I know there was the maize or corn. Is there any other symbol they use fertility before? There are other symbols they used, but how much didn't come to me. If you know, put it in there in the comments. But yeah, that was it. So that was the crops. Egg is the most common now, and just corn long time ago. But I use the bunnies for Easter sometimes. I might be wrong on that. So that is it. So that is what it is. So this is what we're celebrating. And today is also Happiness Day. Today is the International Day of Happiness. If you look at the description in there, today is International Day of Happiness. So if I ask you, what is happiness? So according to the dictionary, happiness is the state of being happy. Okay, that doesn't help, does it? That's not really what I wanted. Happiness is a sense of well-being, joy, or contentment. When people are successful or safe or lucky, they feel happiness. I tell you, feel happiness every day. Don't wait for anything to be happy. Be happy before you get successful. Be happy before, then it will come to you. We tend to wait for things to be happy. We tend to look for happiness, but happiness is a state of mind. It's a state. It's not something you look for. It's a state, and you can control the state of mind because it's in you. You can control it. It's inside. It's a state of well-being. It's a state of being happy. It's not something you have to look for. A state is something which you can bring up. Like I'm in a positive state. I'm in a happy state. Doesn't matter where you are, always be happy. Try and get it. The struggles, there's something behind happiness. It's always, we're told to look for happiness, but to be honest, happiness is what you make of everything you have. It's being content, being well-being. It's joy. Joy is everlasting happiness. Joy is continuous happiness, not one day you're happy, then tomorrow you're sad. Joy is no matter what, I'm happy, I'm joyful. That is joy. Giving thanks continuously. That is happiness. So people say the levels. I'm not going to go into that, but I'll just mention some. So in case of other meanings. According to Aristotle, he distinguished between 4 different levels of happiness. This is more Greek culture. Level 1 is when happiness from material objects. Level 2, the one is Latus. Level 2, Felix, is ego gratification. Level 3, the happiness from doing good for others and making the world a better place. And then level 4 is sublime beautifulness. So there are 4 levels. Yes, that is kind of true because in this world, people are happy with, most people now are happy with level 1. There's something which you get, which is bad, which is okay, which is good. Happy with what I'm happy with my laptop. I'm happy with my bed. Happy with my, if I get some gold or some car, I'll be happy as well. Why not? It's a good thing to be happy. But you want to carry on. Don't just let it stop there. Level 2, from gratifying your ego, comparison, being better, more admired than others. That's another feeling. When people like that, that's what I call, oh, people like me more. I'm happy. That's another level people have of happiness. Number 3, when you do good for others and making the world a better place. This is based on human desire for connection, for goodness, for meaning, compassion, friendship, and unity. Sam has summed it up as simply LOVE, love, simple. It is true, yes. This is what you need to, well, okay, let's take it back. This is what I encourage you to use. Because why? If you look at material love, it's there, but when the material gets out or it's finished, then happiness tends to die. Most people, if you love your car, it's good. When the car dies or a bill comes, they tend to, oh, this car is driving me nuts. Suddenly the happiness goes. Oh yes, wheat. Thank you. Yes. Oh yes, wheat said. Another one was wheat. Yes, wheat was used for. Oh, sorry, I was looking at the comment. Wheat was another things for spring. I'll get back to that in a minute. But most people now on level 1 for material, which is good. But when material goes, oh, it hurts them. They get angry because the happiness depends on that. If you move to level 3, and some people are still on level 2, where when compare themselves to others, I say be you. As I said at the beginning, nobody is the same, so you can't compare me to you. Even if you're born in the same house, we have different goals, different experiences. Yes, might be better than you in something, but you're better than me in something as well. Doesn't make me better than you or lesser than you. It just makes me me. Doesn't make you uglier or smarter or dumber. No, it just makes me me. We are all different in our skills and experiences. That's what makes the world a better place. If you all have the same, if all drivers, then who'll be the passenger? They can't be all the same. So this one, people are on there as well, whereby they get happy from jealousy, self-absorption, oppressing others. People do that. That's the happiness they get. I'm making others feel bad working for me. There's that happiness. They get it for that. Oh, I'm happy. I hit that guy. I punched her. I killed her. I raped her. I hit her. I stole from others. Some people get that happiness from doing that. That is a lot. Level 1, level 2 are very common. And it's mostly people who are not unhappy. But level 3, doing good for others, making the world a better place, is based on a human desire for connection, goodness, meaning, compassion, friendship, and unity. Some have summed it up as simply love. Oh, yes, because love awakens your mind. That's what scientists can't complain. Once you use the wavelength of love, it opens up your mind. They can't explain what it does to you. They can explain that in science. You look at it, they say it opens up now something in your mind which science has no root. It says we don't know what it is, but that's what they call the wavelength of love. This level, we move away from ourselves to focus on the well-being of others. I said, love yourself. As Jesus said, what? Love your neighbor. Your neighbor is you. I am you, and you are me. If you understand it. So if I hate me, if I hate you, I'm hating myself. If I take from you, I'm taking from me, because we're all part of the same thing. You take from your neighbor, you take from somebody else, come to you, you lose it as well. You punch somebody, hurt somebody, you're hurting yourself. Because why? We are made from the same atom. Wherever you look different. So you focus on the well-being of others, because once others are well-being, you also get it. So what you give out, you get. If you hate others, they tend to hate you back. Have you noticed that? When somebody, I hate you, mate, we do the same. Have you noticed that? In most cases, it happens. Mate, what's wrong with you? You look ugly. Yeah, man, you too. In most cases, never heard about it. Mate, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, mate? Say, you look good. Oh, thank you. Sometimes you don't have but. You focus on the well-being of others. In essence, our own happiness depends also on the happiness of others. So we've got our own happiness, but also we want others to be happy as well, because what they're happy is praised to us as well. Yes, so level 3 happiness is more lasting and for most people provides a deeper feeling of meaning than level 1 or 2. For most people, that's true, it's a deeper feeling of meaning than level 1, but liking your material or liking about oppressing others. This is about the well-being. How's my neighbor? Is she okay? Is she okay? You have to go out, but it's just that thought. Not an act, it's the thought. Yes? So if I say because of love, well, we are imperfect. Limits on level 3, happiness can be said to be human imperfections. Nobody's perfect, and human beings have involved disappointment, jealousy. The rest to be hard. Well, that's part of life. That is part of life. You cannot say, oh God, I say there's rain and the sun. Jealousy is part of life. Resentment, rejection is part of life. Someone rejects you, you move on to the next one. You move. It's part of life. You can't have it. Yeah, that doesn't mean you're not perfect. As I say, there's the good and the bad, the heat and the cold. The jealousy is there, the happiness is there, the sadness is there, but it's part of it. Level 4, happiness is the most simple to describe. It involves a search for fullness and perfection. It has to do with finding the right balance between the other levels and then some. So once you get to the love stage, now you're going to mix in love with the material and the helping others and put it all together. And if you can get that balance now, oh goodness me, then that's it. You've conquered life. You've conquered what people can. You've conquered life. You've reached. You're successful. That is it. Some fulfill this desire through spirituality or religion. Others through philosophy, art, or scientific endeavors to find answers. So if you have a skill which you've mastered very well and you're good at it, I think this is level 4 because you're a master of what you've done. You balance. If you're a chef and you can bring food together, put it out, understand this, put it right, mix it in, you have reached level 4 because you love what you're cooking. Because if you don't love what you're doing, you won't master it. If you don't love what you're doing, most cases you won't be good at it because you're like, but if you can do something so well without thinking and you make it from any angle, that's level 4. You've passed the love, you've loved, you added on, now I love what I'm doing. So level 1, material. Level 2, others. Level 3, loving, well-being of others. Level 4 is finding balance with everything together. Because the whole universe is one. It's many things, it's just one universe. The whole thing is one. Because we are many universes. We are a miniature universe. We are one. So that is where you want to love and reach. So this is International Happiness Day. Be kind, be mindful, be grateful. This is springtime. Let the birds sing, let the wings come out. The winter is gone. It's time to wake up. Bing, the alarm is on. Wake up, yes, spring, the baby's been born. The eggs are out. The wheat is rising. The maize has been, it's time to say, yay, winter is gone. Some people might wake up and they're still angry, like, dude, winter is over, but it happens when you wake in the morning, you're still angry. Dude, why are you angry? It's 10 o'clock in the morning. I had a bad dream. I just sleep well, my room was cold, It's gone, isn't it? It happens. That's why be mindful. When winter is gone, it's gone. No matter what you felt, if it was bad, it's bad. If you had a bad winter, that's fine. I had a bad winter sometimes, but it's gone. I can't cry and say, "Oh, go, they hurt me, they fucked me, they stole my car, my lot, my money." It's gone. The winter is gone. It was for me to learn. Now it's spring. Time to be happy. If you miss out your springtime, forget think about the bad things happened to you in the past, and you'll miss your spring. No matter how bad it was, it's gone. It's gone. It was a period which ended. Now it's time for us to wake up and say, "Yeah, this is springtime." It's time to wake up, to plant our seed, and say thank you for everything. So I hope you enjoyed today's session. I'm going to end it there soon. Look at the count before I go. But yeah, so happy International Day and happy springtime, or happy New Year to those who are celebrating spring, and also carrying on with Women's International Month. So next week, Wednesday, is our end of the month. So we're going to celebrate women's achievements next Wednesday, which is 29th. It's the end of meeting, and we're celebrating the women's achievements. So I've got people to come on to talk about experiences from 8 p.m. to half 9 or 10. So if you're a lady, woman, and you want to talk about your experience, anything, it doesn't have to be, don't think about anything you can do, you're welcome. We're going to see you there next Wednesday. Apart from that, I hope you had a great time. I enjoyed myself. Not about Rossetti. She was English writer, but her name was English. So Rossetti, Ruby, yes, which is red. And Rose, so roses are always red. Most roses are red. Not some are pink, but Rose, Rossetti, Ruby are all red. Something I've learned today. So red, rad, just the E and the U are removed. So it's just a change of a vowel. It's the same thing. So I didn't know, but you see, you learn more by listening. I learned about the wheat. I forgot about the and the egg. And thanks to Katerina for putting that out there. Yes, so to answer the comments before I go, make sure all the comments have been answered. Yes, wheat was the one. Thank you. Wheat was the one which you're looking for. Yes, even the Bible, they mentioned the wheat and the tare. Yes, thank you very much for that. That was what I was looking for. The wheat was the one I was looking for. The wheat was one they used to use in spring and also use as a symbol. Because in the parable of the wheat and the tare, Jesus said, you grew up the wheat, and when the tare came out, so you have to separate the wheat from the tare. So wheat was not one they used to use in olden times. Thank you for that comment. Yes, thank you for that. So yeah, let me make sure all those are. Yes, I liked all them. Thank you for listening. I hope you're okay. So if you want to learn more, follow us in the group. Check out our pages. Look at our website as well. There's more information. You can join our WhatsApp group. We're also on Discord. We're also on Telegram as well. If you want to keep in touch and join the club. Otherwise, I hope you're okay. I hope you had a good 1 hour. Don't want to go over my time. It was before time. So once again, remember, we are here next Wednesday, 29th of March from 8 p.m. to 10. We've got a few guests coming on. With some other events coming up. April, we have more spring events. We have April, May, we have Africa Day, May 25th. We also have the Windrush celebrates the 75th year this year, the 75th anniversary of Windrush coming to the UK. So we're going to have this event as well there, and others as well, which are coming up along that. So feel free to get involved as well if you're interested, and we shall see you. Send me a message, let me know. Apart from that, have an awesome time. Hope you're great. Hope you're fine. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Professor Joshua. We shall see you again another time, another Poetic Monday night. Have a great spring. We'll see you and take care.